Oh my god, hello YouTube, it's been too long. Hey, how you doing? Let's jump right into it. Let's continue writing this song. So, first things first, I want to turn down these two leads for the chorus that I have in here because they are super loud. Oh my god, they're so gosh darn loud. Oh my god. And my hands are really, really cold. And I don't have my hoodie. I was supposed to wear a hoodie right now, but that's gonna be fine. I'm pumped up. I've got coffee going, right? We usually drink soda, but we're drinking coffee today because we need to keep the energy level up. We need to keep getting pumped and more pumped. And I need to actually generate some body heat because it's cold as balls over here. Right, that's feeling a little bit more balanced. I can kind of, it's not overpowering the chorus right now. So we've got a verse, we've got a chorus. We want to do something interesting for the, like, for the post-chorus. Like, I want to do, like, a moment here, I feel. Now, there's one thing that we can kind of do. So what if we had like a breakbeat type beat, I want to say. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into our effects. I don't know if it's going to be a percussion. I kind of feel like it's an effect because it's going to be anvil track. Dude, I have an anvil track and a pipe track that I haven't used yet. I think this was a mental note for me that I need to get some metallic sounds in here. Right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to create a new instrument. Let me get this over here. And yes, I've reorganized everything. Oh my god, just losing everything being organized lovely into folders over here is a nightmare. Especially when it comes to like effects and stuff like that. Like if I were to open up my mixer, right, now everything is put here in a lovely, lovely order. My OCD is so pleased right now. Anyway, so I'm going to create a new instrument. I'm going to go into my contact, and I'm actually going to open up Get Good Drums. Now I'm going to send this to the effects group of my, that goes into my master bus. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Wait, this isn't right. This isn't right, guys. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone. So, contact opened in my other window. On my other screen over there. And it's very, very... It's bigger than my screen. And now I have to find a way to actually drag this over. And there's no way I can do that, is there? It's fine. It's fine, we don't care. We're gonna make it work. Okay, so you can't see. Oh. There we go. Hey! Hello, contact. Can you just stay on your proper window from now on? Anywho, so we've got this drum kit. Let's turn it down a little bit and let's not destroy ourselves yet. Yeah. Let's go for the default kit, not raw. Let's go for the in-your-face preset over here. Yeah. And we're going to use it as it is. And we're going to run it through some effects. And then we're just going to render it out. Yeah, so that we don't waste our processing power on the actual drums. So in here, I want to write. So this is going to be like, I don't know, drum transition? Drum break? Drum break. Right, I'm going to leave it with the gray color because that's our color scheme for drums over here. Let's actually do it like this. And let's get in here and let's try to see what we can write over here. So... Is that a link to a Cyberpunk hoodie? We were actually checking those out this weekend. We were looking at them, and I don't know, they look good, but I really want a hoodie with a zipper. I'm one of those people. And I actually think we need to go... Right, and I know it sounds dumb right now. And let's get that up. And... But maybe we can make it, we can turn it into a cool moment. Okay, man, that sounds dumb. It's too fast. It's too fast. Yeah, so what if we did this, and this, and this, and also this? Yeah, and we said, hey, also this is too fast. So we could, you know what? Let's use a freaking China, right? Let's do it like it's an actual breakdown, yeah? Like it's like we're doing metalcore. Let's just bump those up, right? And let's do this. Let's bring the volume up a little bit. Yeah, and we'll turn this into a sample, right, in just a minute. But let's do processing on it. Let's make it sound distorted and aggressive and weird, yeah? So first things first, let's compress the ever-living crap out of it. Let's save first because I'm about to open Virtual Mix Track. And as you remember, if you do, this has a tendency of messing with me. So let's bring Virtual Mix Track over here. Okay, it's cleared out. It is working. It is working, right? Let's bring in some lift. Let's make it present. Let's make the low end punchy. Let's, I don't know, let's bring a distressor on it and just nuke the crap out of these drums. So how about drum bus parallel nuke, and let's bring it up so that it sounds absolutely massive. Yeah? Yeah, I guess I'm about to die, I feel. But you know what? That snare is sounding weak as balls. Like... No. That is not the snare I'm looking for. Okay, so first of all, let's reverb it up. Right? And what we're going to do is we're going to clip it. Right? And we still need to bump up that snare, so I think our kick needs to go down a little bit. turn off this one. Okay, this needs to go. Okay, and now to make it like even more weird, I want a bit crusher on it. Let's use the kilohertz. You know what? Actually, I'm not using it the right thing. I'm using the bridged version. But actually, I think the kilohertz bit crush is what I need. I think this is the VST3 version of it. So let's see what this sounds like. There's one other thing I want to do is I want to bump up those highs quite substantially, actually. So let's get in with an EQ. Where are you, EQ? Hello, EQ, and I know, right? Thank you. And do you know what we like on this? What we like to do? We like to do reverbs, right? So I'm gonna go into my, what do you call it? Where is my reverbs? Still getting back into the groove over here, so you'll excuse me if it takes me a little bit until I'm properly... Dude, where's my Verb Suite Classics is what I'm looking for. And we're going to go in here, and we're going to use the drums, the drum verb over here, and we're going to just put a little bit on it so that it sounds like this. Hey, Tensor. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. My Black Friday season has been going nowhere. There's something that has been happening to me ever since I found out Black Friday was a thing. Ever since I've had like a job and like disposable income, I guess. I always run out of money at the beginning of November. Why? I don't know, man. And like I think on only one Black Friday have I actually bought anything. I think it was a year or two ago. I can't remember, Radiant Seeker, when it was the last time that we actually bought anything on a Black Friday. But yeah. So here we are. I mean, this month, for example, like my electric bill came 4 times higher. Um, um, my utilities came like twice higher or something like that, like 3 times as well. I had to buy a new SSD, and I didn't want to skim on that. I had to sort of buy a new copy of Windows. I mean, that was pretty cheap, but I mean, whatever. Um, and yeah, by the end of like the first half of November, I was already like counting pennies and making sure that that we've got enough to get by this month, but not. I don't have anything. I can't really buy anything for Black Friday, and I know that the deals were amazing, but Mishna is saying, I don't know why is everybody hyped up about this game, but honestly, you're more hyped up about this song than the actual game. Aww! Come on, man. So, thank you. I'm hyped up about the game. I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be awesome. I'm taking all of Christmas break to play Cyberpunk. I've been waiting for this game for so long. Sir Andre, welcome! Thank you so much for joining. Hey, how you doing? It's been a while, hasn't it, mate? So I'm pumped about Cyberpunk because it combines some of the things that I really, really love. I mean, first of all, there's like RPG elements. There's like FPS shooting. There's the story, of course, the sci-fi setting, the cyberpunk setting, which I adore. I'm hoping that the soundtrack will also allow synthwave and like sort of 90s synthwave, 90s cyberpunky industrial type vibes. I love that it has driving segments, like in GTA and stuff like that. So it's just bringing together so many cool elements that I'm super excited about it. So I'm sure it will be fantastic. And I've heard great things about The Witcher and about CD Projekt Red. So come on. I mean, everybody's been crazy about The Witcher 3. I still haven't played it. I'm sorry. So I'm hoping that it's gonna be okay. I am fine, hyped up, full of coffee, Sir Andre. How about yourself? How you doing? How's your Monday going? How's your weekend been? So what if I tune these drums lower? That can be a cool effect. Like, that can be a totally cool effect. Righto. So the snare has some reverb. We've also got some EQ that we can do on this kick. So maybe just... Can I do like a high pass just a little bit? Okay, that's cool. Cymbals. Oh! Ooh! Let's try to do a little bit of a low pass on this China so that it doesn't like myrtleize us completely. Two more days of isolation and then freedom! Awesome! I'm glad that you're coming out of the isolation, Sir Andre. I think over here we're actually going to be starting to get into like isolation and stuff like that. So I know that some of the surrounding areas have gotten into isolation, so we'll see. So is this reverb actually doing anything? Oh, it's the... Oh, damn! That's what I'm talking about. And here's another thing that we can do. We can actually accentuate those transients with a transient shaper over here from kilohertz. Let's do that. Oh! I'm down for that. So now we just print it. We don't think about it. It's fine. It's perfect. Right? We'll use it as a sample. We're gonna need a little bit more we're gonna need some extra elements to bring it some vibe, right? And we're gonna do that with some extra with some extra percussion elements. Render in place with current settings. Do it. Wait. Abort. Crap. There's a little problem. I did not set up my render settings. So here's what you need to do when you have to render in place in Cubase. Go to render settings, and you've got these over here. And I want actually channel settings, right? I don't want a tail. You can give out a little bit, like some bars. You can give it like 1 bar of tail so that you can loop it a bit easier. File path is going to be your project. That's fine. You don't have to use a custom name. Mute source tracks, hide source tracks. That's going to be fine. Okay, render. And now it should actually render out with the processing on it. Yeah, and now it'll sound something along these lines. Let's turn it down a notch. Yep. You hope the city doesn't go into a lockdown just as I exit one. Yeah, here's hoping, man. It's been nuts with the cases, though, so... Ugh. Anyway, now that we've done that, I can unload this, right? And we can actually take out the processing on it. Let's go into the drum break over here and just mute everything, turn everything off. That's going to be fine. Okay. You know what? Actually, to make sure that things are actually turned off, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually... bypass them. Okay, yeah, well, I'm gonna turn it off like that. It should be fine. So we've got our render out of our break. Now we need to put some percussion elements in here to make it a bit more interesting. So I'm gonna create a percussion track over here in our drum folder thingy. That is the technical term. Don't even at me. Percussion 1. Because we're going to have some extra percussion elements. You know it. Okay, so I need like a thing that goes in 16th notes. Like a... right? Something. I need a something. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to... And it's not hi-hats. I'm not looking for hi-hats per se. Although hi-hats could be part of the sound. What I'm looking for is I need to find... Let's go to our future sessions over here from Samplified. Let's go to our percussion and let's see. So this and that. Do it. One track. Okay. So there's two elements over here. There's like a snare-like snap. Sometimes I can snap, sometimes I can't. Let's just say I wouldn't have made a great Thanos. And now my plan has come to fruition. Wait, now it actually worked. No, goddammit, I need you to fail. Fail, fingers, fail. It would have been that sound, just like a sweaty palm, just... Yeah, okay. Anyway, so, you know what? Actually, we could do some wacky stuff where we actually record the... we could record some claps and like, we'll get to that when we get to that. So I want over here, task failed successfully, you know it, buddy. Task failed successfully is my middle name. So we're gonna use a stereo track for this. Yeah, it should be fine. And we're gonna call this Snap 01, and we're gonna put this over there on our snare tracks because we want to remind ourselves that this needs to be a thing, yeah? Yeah, over there. So over here for our percussion, as I said, I want basically just a 16th thing going on over here. What we're going to do is we're going to... So what is the pitch of this? Let's see if we can get a pitch going for this sound particularly. We're going to open up G-Tune. We're going to put it on this track and... It's not particularly recording, so because the transient is because it has like an attack to it, but it doesn't have enough of a tail where it actually generates a note. Now it does have a note. Unfortunately, since I don't have what it's called perfect pitch, which is where you can actually hear the notes of anything, like even my speech right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to pitch shift it down just one tone. So we're going to transpose it to semitones, and that's going to be fine. We're going to go in here, and we're going to use that. Okay. And we're going to transpose the other Hold on, hold on, hold on. You're gonna have to go actually over here, and that's gonna be fine. So what I'm doing is basically I'm going like note, two semitones below, one semitone below, two semitones below. And this should create basically a sound that sounds like this. So it's actually pitching, yeah? But it's like actual notes, so I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something else. We're going to do some other wacky sound design. So I'm going to go actually to my transient shaper over here. And I'm going to mess around with its sustain and its attack and basically bring it up and down to kind of mimic like it's coming and going, like it's a shaker almost or something, yeah? Because otherwise it just sounds... It's bland, it's straight up. It doesn't actually have a groove or a pocket as some of you old school rock guys and actual people who play live would call it, yeah? So, we're going to open up our automation over here. We're going to go to our attack for our transient shaper. We're going to open up our parameter, and I'm actually going to use the filter functionality. Hey, Lucian! How you doing, boyo? How you doing, baby? Yeah, just called you baby on stream and on recording for YouTube. What you gonna do about it? And this is how I get fired from Vlog Technica. Anyway, so what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to open up my sustain. I'm actually going to use the filter functionality over here because it is actually useful. And yeah, I'm going to go in here. And what I'm going to do, so I'm doing it every 16th note, yeah? So over here, my attack. Come on, make some good music. Never. Never. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down quite substantially, right? And I'm going to take this down like that, yeah? And this like that, and this like that. This will allow us to basically copy paste this. And already we should be hearing some motion going on. Yeah? Let me copy paste this so that you can hear it a bit clearer. So I'm going to go in here. Boop, and boop, and boop. Right? So already we should be hearing some variance. Yeah, you hear that? It's like which is perfect. Now what I'm going to do is for this sustain, I'm going to do it the other way around. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to boost the sustain substantially over here. Not so much over here. And I'm going to do it with like a fade over there. Just to give it a bit of an interesting, a bit more interesting shape. Yeah, so we're going to go in here, and you, and you. So actually, Lucian, I'm working on the song for the Cyberpunk thingy. So... Oh, there's more of it. Okay, hold on. So I'm actually going to copy-paste this over there. You want good music? Watch YouTube trending. Oof. Oof. Okay. For these snaps, we're gonna need to do some wacky sound design for these as well, and I'm gonna get to it in just a moment. Okay, so it's something like... Right, and I should have a pluck synth that I've used before. Do I have it? Does he have the pluck synth? It's terrible pluck synth. Who authorized that sound? Who was the son of a Hold on. So, dude, that's a terrible sound. Dude, that's that's just horrible. What the hell? Dude, that's a terrible sound. Like, oh my god. Now I have to use it here. Like, there's no question about it. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna need a better pluck over there, guys. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna say instrument, and I'm gonna say Aaaaand 2. And you're gonna go into the lead synths. Get in, lads. Okay. We're gonna need to match the color. That's not the color. It's very important. This is the most important thing in this song. Matching that damn color. So, how about a proper pluck sound? How does that sound? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go in here, and we're actually gonna in it and make our own pluck sound. So how do you make your own pluck sound? Well, you just leave it on saw. You just retrigger it. You just maybe bump up the voices a little bit, just bleh. And what you do is, oh damn, that's loud. Okay. We just need the attack of it, yeah? Okay. But it sounds too much like a super saw. So you get like a... I like big booty saws and I cannot lie. What? Oh, we're in C. Okay. And we layer that with like attack. Do we have any sound that can be described as an attack sound? Over here. Attack. Slate. Plucks. Empty. Yes and no. But I hate the fact that it's generating like a tone. So I would very much appreciate it not doing that if we can avoid it. So let's do it like this. We're going to go in here, and what we're missing from the sound is actually just distortion. So we're going to go to the first plus, do it like that. That is freaking loud, Jesus. We're going to make it shorter. We're gonna move it up. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to record, no, you know what? I'm not going to record jack. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just do this. And basically... And in here, we're going to have like a little voiceover thing that is like, I don't know, welcome to the world of tomorrow. I don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something cool. Something like, does anybody here listen to Bring Me the Horizon? Has anybody listened to Parasite Eve by Bring Me the Horizon? That type of vocal element. It's like, please remain calm. The end has arrived. Something along those lines. Right, so I need to shut the F up on this synth over here. So I would very much appreciate you. Wait a minute. System Shock. Hello, Platypus. Yup. That is you some Blade Runner in this. Me some Blade Runner? Me Blade Runner you long time. No. Oh my god, that was incredible. That was incredibly terrible. I will never do that joke again. I apologize. I meant no disrespect. Anyway, but yeah, maybe, I mean, I can't use samples of Blade Runner, Lucian, because that's copyrighted material, right? So I will actually record some voiceovers myself. I'll ask a Radiant Seeker, who's an actual girl, to record some voice samples, and we're gonna pitch shift them, and we're gonna do some wacky stuff with them. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, in here, I still need to finish this break, right? So there's two more things I need to do. First of all, I need to shut the F up on that synth over there. There's like some... It's this pad verb, right? This pad verb needs to shush right about now, yeah? So, huh. It's still going. Dude, what are you? Chorus lead. That's baked into the Anatube thing, isn't it? It has like a yeah. You see, I've got some tape delay, some plates, some stuff like that. So I actually need to shut the F up over here on this thing. And you know what? You two can just shush it. Okay. Dude, I heard a weird sound. I think it was my chair squeaking and the sound of that interacting with the break over here. Woo! We're fine. And yes, yeah, the collaboration with Baby Metal, like between Bring Me the Horizon and Baby Metal, that was actually pretty freaking awesome. Like I gotta say, it reminded me of some. It was like a band that, oh my god, I can't remember it now. Hold on. It was like a melodic metal type or melodic death metal band from Japan that was like really active in the 2010s or beginning of 2010s, and it had some metalcore elements, and it had like female vocals and like cleans and screams and synths, and it was a pretty wacky band. It sounded pretty freaking amazing. And oh, there it is. Bloodstained Child is the band that I was thinking of, and they've got an amazing album called Epsilon. It's from 2011. I swear to God, Lucian, you're not making it easy for me. Anyway, so yeah, it was an awesome collaboration, and I really enjoyed it. Honestly, it was the only thing by Baby Metal, like that involved Baby Metal, that I've actually listened to. Bat Metal. Okay, so we've got this going on. Okay, there's another thing we need to process this snap. So here's how we process this snap. First of all, we insert like a huge delay on it, like a huge reverb on it, yeah? So we're gonna open up Supermassive, we're gonna go in here, we're gonna set the mix to max, we're gonna go to reverb, we're gonna say massive. Space is the place, don't you know it? That snap just sounds terrible. Let's distort it. That's a weird sound if I ever did hear one. I love it. We're gonna go in here. We're not gonna take space as the place. We're gonna go with large splashy synth. We need to accentuate that transient though. Transient shaper. I don't like this reverb. We're gonna take another reverb. We're gonna go. Actually, you know what? Let's use a guitar pedal. Tone Forge, Misha Mansour. We're actually gonna use the what do you call it? Stop you, leave you, stop you, and we're gonna go to effects. We're gonna use the big sky thingy. What's annoying about this pedal is that it has like a bit of a it has like a bit of a delay, like it has a pre-delay even though I do not have a pre-delay on it. Not working for me. Let's switch it out. Let's change to another let's change to another reverb, shall we? So let's discard this, let's make this. And it's a pretty stupid sound. We're gonna layer this in, don't you worry. But I want keyboards. I want the epic synth space. Oh yeah, let's do this. That's good. That is good. So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take that. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go again to our render settings. Render settings. We're actually gonna tell it to leave like a whole, I don't know, bar, like 4 beats. Yeah, like a whole bar of tail. Because what we want to do is we want to do some fade ins. Yeah. We're gonna go in here, we're gonna say, what? We're gonna mix you down a little bit. We're gonna keep the transient designer now, the transient shaper. We're gonna leave actually the reverb, but turn it down even a bit more. And we're gonna use this snap one render. And here's what we're going to do. We're gonna go in here and we're gonna say, oh, hello, what is this in audio form? Let me reverse you real quick. Oh my God, okay. And then we're gonna line these up. Yeah, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to do this. Like we're going to turn on those things. We're going to actually delete over here. Yeah, do that. We're actually going to and over here and here. Okay, and that's exactly what we want, and we want to bring in yeah. What does that sound like on its own, yeah? I'm not hearing the reverb. Give me that reverb. Okay, so there's a bit of a problem over here, and that is the fact that these, the attack of the snap over here is sort of overlaying with the other one. So we're gonna need to move it over and just chuck it over here. Oh my God, don't you guys start with Cyberpunk spoilers. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose my No, it's fine. I mean, it's not, please don't spoil Cyberpunk for me. I've been waiting for a long time. And I really want to play it on Christmas break. Yeah, you hear that? That's kind of what we want. Maybe tone down the reverb. They don't really give spoilers. Dude, everything is a spoiler to me. Like, I don't want to know anything about it. I just want to... Yeah, and that'll be fine. Yeah, and basically what I want to do is I want to use this as a little accent. Right, and we're going to layer those in as we go. Right, and this bit, actually, we're going to render it out as well to not mess around with it anymore. Yeah? And just do it like that. And now we can just turn off these effects, and they're off. And we're done with them. And here's basically our sort of thing. Right? And for this percussion element, I actually want it to be wide and phasey. So maybe an auto pan is the way to go. Let's sync this up. You know what? I think this needs to sound a bit more menacing, don't you think? And now that it's a bit offbeat, it sounds weirder. I like that. Yeah. And for that matter, you know what would be excellent over here would actually be something. Yeah, and I don't want this to be like a major riff or element, but it can be in the background, yeah? And they can be like... Oh yeah! Right, we need to turn this down a notch because it's too much. Let's just do some quick balancing on this. Let's go over here to our mixer. Let's turn these snaps down. Hey, why? Redo paste. I always forget to Q-link. What this sounds like. Let's turn this down a notch. You know what? You know what is wrong with these drums? They're not broken enough. Like, dude, I want these drums to feel like they're somewhere so far that it's just too much. Kick their skins off. Hey, Destroy All Frets. Hey, dude. Oh my god, you came in a while ago. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Welcome, DIY drums. Yeah, pretty much. I want these drums to sound like they're at the back of a very, very small bar, like a local band, like playing some freaking breakdowns on them, and they're like 16-year-old kids, and they don't know how to play, but it doesn't stop them because they just want to rock out. Yeah. Welcome, Destroy All Frets. Cheers, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, I hope no more delays as well, and yes, I don't care, but at the same time, I don't care how long it takes as they get it, as long as they get it right. I agree with both of those sentiments, I have to say. Drums. Soft room. That's the sound I'm going for. What if we added in some distortion, though? Ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's listen to the transition. Okay, cheers, destroy all threats, destroy all threats, destroy all threats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad to be back. Oh my god, it's been too long, man. I've decided that I want to have some tail over here because it stops too abruptly. Should we make this break a bit longer? It kind of feels too short like this, and I kind of want to keep the hype going just a little bit longer so that it builds up nicely. Let's get these snaps in there. The snaps are not doing it for me. I feel that if they were layered in with something better, they'll be better, but let's not think about it now. Right? Let's get these plucks going, and you know what? You know what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna bump up the volume as we go over here, just so that we boost it up a little bit. No. There you go, buddy. And I also want to boost up the volume of this percussion going on over here. Yeah, so that it feels like it's building up to something, yeah? but just a tad, not too much. I don't want to overload everything. So here's how. Yeah, and you know what? We could bring in the drum break just as we go. Like, what if I faded it in a little bit? So it's like. And then we go into a big freaking drop, yeah, or something. Oh my god, this has been a very, very long episode on YouTube. I have to cut the video. Cheers, YouTube. Cheers.